I want to say congratulations to all those who submitted their application for the Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Programme this year 2026. As you may all know, the Tony Elumelu Foundation has scheduled Sunday 22nd March 2026 as the date for the selection announcement. They have also communicated to us that 3,199 entrepreneurs shall be funded with a seed capital of $5,000 and other packages including training and a wide range of network of entrepreneurs across Africa. Good. As you prepare for that date, I want to tell you what you should expect, the type of businesses that should dominate the charts on the 22nd of March 2026. Now, let's look at the content of the email that was sent by TEF. TEF communicated to us that out of the 3,199 entrepreneurs that shall be shortlisted as beneficiaries, the foundation, through its parent company Heirs Holding, will fund 1,750 entrepreneurs only. They further said European Commission's BMZ and GIZ will fund 1,049 entrepreneurs. The BMZ and GIZ are both German companies. They further give details that 100 entrepreneurs shall be funded by SEME and other details that we also read it out for you. Now, let me tell you how these details will affect the selection process. The Tony Elumelu 1,750 entrepreneurs shall be selected across all sectors and across the 54 African countries. So the 1,750 entrepreneurs will be selected across all business industries and across the 54 African countries. That is settled. Now, the 1,049 entrepreneurs to be funded by the European Commission, BMZ, and GIZ shall be selected across so many African countries, but not across all business sectors. They will focus on businesses that addresses climate change. They will focus on green businesses. They will focus on any business at all that tends to protect the environment. How do I get to know this? When someone partner, they are sending in their funds to fund businesses that align with their goals. If you read about GIZ and BMZ, you will see businesses they fund. So they are selecting these businesses that applied for the Tony Elumelu Foundation and fund these businesses after TEF have selected their first 1,750. That's how these things work. So you might have submitted a very stronger application, and you see somebody who submitted an application that is not as strong as yours who will be selected because of the industry. That aside, let us look at the next partners. We also notice that the City Development Agency partners with TEF. This is what this will. This SEME is from Benin Republic. That's Benin. Now, this is what you should understand. After TEF has selected their first 1,750, then the European Commission have selected their 1,049. Every other applicant from Benin, that's the Benin Republic, shall be selected. 100 extra applicants. So if you are a Nigerian, you submitted the applications, you did not make the first list of 1,750, then your business industry does not allow you to make the second list. That is the European Commission, BMZ and GIZ. Now, you might have a stronger application than someone from Benin, that is Benin Republic, but because there is a commitment by their own government to fund extra 100 persons or 100 entrepreneurs from that country, TEF will now select 100 entrepreneurs. So even if they have poor application, TEF, because their government want to fund 100 persons from that country, TEF will select 100 extra persons from that country to join in the application process. That is how it works. The next thing we will talk about is the next 100. Who is funding this 100? We have the DEG and the German Development Agency funding 100. We also have the IKEA Foundation and UNICEF funding another 100. Now, when you read about the IKEA Foundation, you will notice that they are also funding businesses that protect the environment and poverty reduction. So now, when they are not making selection, they are making selections in these regards. What I'm trying to explain to you is, after TEF has funded 1,000 or have selected 1,750 entrepreneurs, the remaining numbers are selected based on the thematic areas of TEF partners, their goals and mission. UNDP and Rwanda Ministry of Youth and Arts is also funding another 100, coming together to fund another 100, and these 100 people are coming from Rwanda. They will be Rwandans only. So what it means is, if you are from Rwanda, you already have an advantage. If you are from Benin Republic, you already have an advantage of, at least you know that 100 people are actually coming from these countries differently. Why the foundation is funding 1,750 generally, then the European Commission, BMZ and GIZ are funding 1,049 across different countries in Africa, but strictly based on businesses that are focused on climate action. When I say climate action, it's also cut across other industries. We can have in the agricultural sector, we have smart agriculture. In the fashion, you look at sustainable fashion designs. Also, in different sectors, different business sectors, you have businesses that qualify under this, but it depends on the model of the business. When you focus on sustainability, you focused on climate change, and you focused on protecting the environment, that is when you qualify under this 1,049 entrepreneurs. While the remaining numbers are focused on the region, that is the countries that are partnering with TEF to fund businesses in their that are operating in their country, and also the foundations who are focusing on businesses that are actually doing well or that are actually aligned with their goals. Now, so what if you're not from Rwanda and you're not also from Benin Republic? You do not need to be panicked. You will be selected among the first 1,750 people. But why I brought this to you is because so many persons always argue that people from these countries are dominating the list. When government of such country is partnering with TEF, after TEF selected their own people based on their own capacity for that year, then these partners select based on their mission, and these partners also select based on their region, their countries and all that. You don't expect the Rwandan government to come and fund businesses in Nigeria. No, they are not Tony Elumelu that can fund across countries. No, they are funding businesses in Rwanda. Same thing to Benin Republic. So you must understand that. Prepare your mind while we are waiting for the big announcement. I encourage you to join by 2 p.m. on Sunday 22nd. I encourage you to join. Another thing I want to tell you to stay glued to this page. From time to time, I will be uploading opportunities that you can apply for, grant opportunities that you can apply for. I will also give you keys and guidance on how to apply for such grants. Thank you.